Hey Flosstube, it's Joan from Made by Mama Joan. Okay, I'm very discombobulated if you could see this mess around here. So this is our Coronication.
Coming live from Merrick's bedroom.
Yeah, from the baby's bedroom.
Here's proof right there. There's his little shiffer robe.
So it's me and Kelsey up in the baby's rooms because it's quiet. Hopefully quiet.
Hopefully quiet. Hopefully it stays quiet.
So I meant to do this. Yeah, Kelsey's with me. She's supposed to be like helping a little bit more. She's not. So it's Coronication / birthday / stash haul from Market. I never mentioned Market in my last video.
I know. How dare you?
And then we were going to do a short thing. And then I had a friend come from out of state. And she came a week ago yesterday. And then with all this Corona stuff, she decided she wasn't supposed to leave till yesterday. And she left on Tuesday because we were afraid she wasn't going to be able to catch flights. And it's just been a mess. It's just gone gradually downhill since Market.
And the cherry on top is that today's your birthday.
Yeah.
And it's a big one.
It is a big one. And nobody could come.
Yep.
So we came to Kelsey and Duncan's and we're going to grill hamburgers and have some cake
And a surprise.
And a surprise.
Yeah, you don't know what it is yet.
Oh, well, there you go. You'll have to stay tuned for the next video to see what the surprise was. So I have lots of haul. I'm not sure what I should even talk about first. Maybe I'll just delve into...
Start right in with the stuff in your hands.
I'm kind of going backwards on things. So one of the things I've done, this really doesn't have anything to do with Market. I joined Color and Cotton, their fabric. You might have to be my van and get closer. So I got that fabric. I joined it for 6 months. I did a 6-month pay in advance. And that was the thread sheet sent with them. So I'm not sure what's the name of that fabric. It says on the back.
This fabric is Over the Moon.
Over the Moon.
Over the Moon with her two.
So I think when my friend was here, one of the things, here you can put it in here, girly.
Okay.
One of the things that I bought during Market, she said, oh, you can use that fabric for that. So I'll have to show you that when I get to it. So one of the things we did while Natalie was here is we went to Buttermilk Basin. And I've been dying to go there. And they're only open on, here comes the cat thinks he's coming in.
No,
here.
he's not.
Oh, he's not, because he'll be loved. So they're only open on Friday and Saturdays. And we were sitting around on Saturday and hemming and hawing, and so we finally went to Buttermilk Basin, and that was at the very least the $100 store. So here's a few things that I got. I bought this pattern. I want to do it as a little mat thing or something. I'm going to use these little wool pieces to do this word sew on there. And then I got this little orney. I'm going to try my hand at that. And then I found this cute little tomato mat, like a candle mat. So I'm going to give that a whirl. I bought this pattern. I bought the whole 9 yards, the whole kit. I want to make some tomato pin cushions, and I want to make the little mat, and then I bought this little hunk of fabric to make some tomatoes. So, oh, 2 more things I got from there. I found this really cool spool. I'm hoping to maybe do a band sampler maybe and put it on there. And then I'm not sure what the purpose was, but thought I'd do some kind of a pin cushion, not sure what yet. And put that on top and maybe put some ribbon around the outside of it and give it a go. Okay, so that is all my Buttermilk Basin, and then to top it off, they were having not a contest, a drawing. So you just gave them your name, and I won a $10 gift certificate.
Congratulations.
It was my birthday win.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go into my stash or my
Haul.
my haul. This is something I'd already had bought that we don't need to talk about.
Okay.
So I picked my friend Natalie up at the airport on Friday. I'd already been to Stitchville for their market days. They were Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I did a little damage on Thursday. And then I took my friend on Friday. We picked her up at the airport and we drove straight to Stitchville. We got some. So here's some of the goodies I got. I need to kind of get coordinated. I'm not quite. I'll start with. You can hold this up while I dig around.
Okay.
I got the cookbook because I did. Because it seemed like something I should have. I wanted. Oh, here we go. Okay. So that was one of the things I got. I bought this hands-on design pattern and the little mini pins. Is that what they call them? Pin minis?
Pin minis.
Pin minis. So I got that. Another hands-on design I did get is that little beauty. Because I figure I'm going to make that up. And then I had to make, there's a thread.
Did I show the
So
bottom?
I made,
Humble honey. Okay.
so I made this little bee bag to go with it. Little Donna Ray.
Donna Ray action bag here. Ooh, you got a little
Yeah, I know. I gotta,
thread in there.
I know. I gotta cut it. It's the problem of sewing.
Yes.
So then I thought I had to have. I had so much stuff. Oh, let's go back to that fabric for a minute that I got from Color and Cotton.
Okay.
This, I think, is the design I may use that for. And of course,
Liberty Hill Farm, Summer House Stitchworks.
yep. And then
Cute.
I got the sulky threads to go with it.
Sulky threads to go with.
'Cause-
Yeah, there you go. Let's get that all.
So I think I may use that for that extravaganza.
Okay.
And then, what the heck do we got going here? I had to have that because I've started the series. I mean, I started collecting the series. That doesn't mean I've started the series. But I've got a collection of it. I'm trying to do these kind of in a little order, but I'm not sure how that's going to be. Had to have this for my bee collection because you gotta have bee collection. Was that? Oh, here's another bee collection. I did get that. I don't know why I had to have this little Chessie and Me. Because it's Quaker. Because it's a needle book. Because I had to have that. And then get this Lila Studio. And then when I was with I'm kind of going back and forth now. I'm trying to keep the designers. I got this one too, but I got that one when Natalie and I were staying at Country Sampler. Our plans were to stay there Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday in their second story. But because of this Corona craziness, we stayed Monday night and then left. But I did get that pattern there, and I got
That's really cute.
I'll have to show you a couple other things. So then I had to have this cute little.
Stitching makes me happy.
Yeah, I really should be stitching that right now.
By Needle Bling Designs. I like that name.
And then
Super cute design.
I'm not sure why I just jumped on the tomato. And so I got these two tomato patterns and then got a little tomato.
Check it out. The bag to go with it.
Yep. So if you need a tomato bag, I can hook you up. Because I don't really have an update this week, so there's my blurb for.
Does this go in here then?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's see it in action in a real made by Mama Joan bag.
So, if you need a tomato bag, I'm not doing an
Oh,
update.
wow. Gorgeous. Look at the matching action. Oh, I love it.
I think Kelsey's a little over the top. but
Sell, sell, sell.
That's okay.
Bye, bye, bye.
This wasn't a market piece, but I had to have it during my market buys because it's bunny season.
Spring delivery designed by Brenda Gervais.
With thy needle and
Or is it
thread.
Gervais?
Gervais.
Sorry.
And of course, because I have his eyes on the sparrow, I had to have this.
Gotta have this one.
Consider the Lilies by Heartstring. So that's on my to-do list. I had to buy these sulky threads because they were the red variety pack. And I'm trying to do red samplers in my spare time. So I think I might use those to go with one that I wasn't going to talk about.
Oh, that one over.
The red work one, yeah.
This one.
Yeah, I think I may use one of those colors. There's 3 different ones, two spools of each color in there, so I got that for that. Another with thy needle and thread. I thought this one was so dang cute, and I like long kind of long skinnies. So that was part of my haul. And then, of course, I had to have some blackbird designs. So let's start. I got that little guy because you have to buy your blackbird design books now, so they don't. If they go out of print, you have them.
That's right.
Everybody scrambles.
That's right. They become unicorn charts.
That's right, and we don't want that to happen.
That's right.
So get out there and do your share, and you can't get out there now.
No.
Order
online and pick up at your LNS. I'm sure they offer that. Everybody's offering that.
And that sewing club book, that has got so many cute designs in there. The one on the back is really, I like the one on the back. And I like that one on the front that's a box right down here.
This one?
Yeah, but there's so many great designs in there. I think a lot of them were retreat pieces and or class pieces or whatever. But the
possibilities are endless.
They are, and that book is well worth the dollars you have to spend on it.
Ooh.
So, and then of course, I don't know why I had to have this little notebook.
Super cute.
Take notes on whatever it is I have.
Cute little notebook. Is it lined? Oh yeah, it's lined.
Yep, it's lined.
Okay.
So that's kind of all of the things I bought. The other thing I had this Jane Stanwick's pattern, and when I was at I bought it the last time I was at Country Sampler, and I didn't buy it as a kit. I just bought the pattern. Well, then I took their conversion. I bought the threads, and I bought some fabric to shove that in there too.
There's the
Stitch
fabric.
that. Yeah, there's so that's all of that's kind of a lot.
That is a lot. When are you gonna have time to stitch all this?
I don't know. Well, now with Coronication.
You have all the time in the world. But you still gotta run your business. Oh God.
I know. It's choice. Plus I want to try to make some masks. I thought I'm going to try. Let me tell you a little story about masks.
Oh, here we go. Story time with Joan.
Yes. I'm in my rocker.
There you go. Yes.
So about 10 years ago, my husband worked for 3M, and in order to keep a job within 3M during that downturn, he took a job out in Aberdeen working for 3M.
South Dakota. For those that don't know where Aberdeen is.
Yes, in South Dakota. And they manufacture masks and furnace filters. And so he went out there. He was their maintenance mechanic. He fixed the machines that make all these products, said products. And I worked out there working on production. So I made those N95 masks back in the day. And that was during H1N1. So they were working 7 days a week. They worked 24 hours. It was awful. Worked. And we did swing shifts between afternoons and days. So 1 week you'd be on days. You'd work 8 to 4. And then you'd switch off and you'd work 4 to midnight. So then when you got off your afternoon shift, the next day you'd start there was only an 8-hour turnaround. It was awful. I worked.
And you had to stand the whole time.
And you stood the whole time on a cement floor. It was awful, but.
You lost a lot of weight.
We did. Oh, it was good. It was a good workout because you lifted heavy things and you ran, and.
But very taxing on your body.
It was. Mm-hmm. And I was old back then.
No, you were young. You still are young.
So anyway.
Plenty of life left in you. Okay.
That's a little story on.
That concludes story time with Joan.
That's right. So now I'll show you really quick. I think this was a market piece. I was just going to talk about this. I think that was a market piece this year. And that was a kit from Country Sampler when I was in their girls club 100 years ago. So, oh, look at that. I got that in my stash. So I'm going to have to stitch that up. So I'm going to talk really quick about some things I'm working on. When I was at Country Sampler, saw this pattern. Well, I saw it made up. I would never have bought that pattern, and no offense to anybody I just would have never have bought that pattern based on that picture. But they took and changed it up. Country Sampler, they did a different fabric and kind of primed them up. And so that's what I've been working on. I bought that on Tuesday, and I've quit working on my other things. And
you've made progress.
I have. I'm going to get that thing done. I'm hoping I get it done later today. In the meanwhile, before I got that, I did stitch on my John Foster sampler. Here's the picture of it if you need to see. This one's been kind of fun to stitch. I've kind of enjoyed it. There's the end product. So I worked a little on that this week before I got the bunny extravaganza.
Okay.
I did, because we're supposed to be doing a sale of this, Friends of the Heart, the Plum Street one. I did start this. Now this has been fun too. I kind of hated to put it down in a way. This is my progress on that. So we've been working on that.
Cute little fox.
Yeah, he is really pretty cute. I think that's the only things that I've been working on in the last couple of weeks since I did a video. Then I'm going to talk about 2 more things. I did get, this was a market piece. One of my stitching cronies bought that for me for my birthday.
Super cute.
So that's a little birthday gifterino. And then today I opened my gift from Natalie, and she got me this sweet little sewing box, a twee from Liberty of London. So it's got all my little accoutrements in there. Isn't that the cutest thing? Mm-hmm. All my cute things. The boys
we're super interested in it.
Yeah, Vinny was kind of interested in that. So I got that. Oh, another thing we did on our little extravaganza, as short as it was, on our way to Spring Green, we did stop at a couple of antique shops, and I picked up a couple of little, I think this is, I can't think of it now. Never mind. Somebody can tell me what that is. I had it right on the tip of my tongue. But I picked that little doily up. And this bag of wooden spools. Or wooden spools. there were these little treasures. Might have to get a couple of those, and then just some general old wooden spools. So I got a bag of that. So happy to have that.
Wow.
Those are and then I had a couple other treasures here. Natalie spotted some really cute buttons. So she got some, and I got some. So there's these little, I don't know if they're mother of pearl or the glass. Some of these are just glass. I thought those were really pretty, just.
Guaranteed washable.
Well, wow. There you go. So I got that. And the last little item that I got, I have collected some flower frogs. Spied this one and got it because it was black.
That's rare.
For no other reason except it was black.
All the ones I've seen usually are clear.
Sometimes you can buy, I think I have a green glass looking one, and there's a couple others. So, yeah, I think that was, is that it? That's it. So I am thinking, am I gonna talk about what I'm gonna do for my shop?
Yes, let's do that.
So here's what I think I'm going to do for my shop since it's my birthday. I'm gonna have free shipping for 60 hours.
If that gives you any indication on the big birthday she's having, wink wink.
So I think since this video probably won't go up today, which is Saturday, I think we'll run it from Sunday till whatever the
however many 60 hours. Yeah, we'll start at Sunday probably when we drop this video. Maybe we'll drop it at
noontime.
Noon. I was thinking noon too, and then however many 60 hours is from noon and
yeah.
Sunday.
So that it'll give us some time for me to prep my shop to make sure that I get the free shipping thing, and I will put that on my Instagram tomorrow on Sunday the 22nd. And it'll be on my Facebook. You'll be able to probably put a banner up on
we'll put banners up so everybody knows.
On my Etsy shop. So it's my Made by Mama Joan on Etsy. Free shipping for 60 hours. It's birthday
bash shenanigans.
Birthday bash sale / Coronacation. We'll give everybody something to do during their corona.
You gotta have something to laugh about with all this doom and gloom going on, so.
Yeah, it
is serious, but at the same time, it's like we need some lighthearted stuff, so.
Right, so we're trying to do our part by staying hunkered down.
That's right.
And, because there is nothing to do. My husband said to me this morning, oh, it's your birthday, what do you want to do? And it's like, what are my choices?
Go for a walk.
Yeah. Well, and we did go to Menards. And got some stuff to hook up the stove or the cooktop, and we went to the drive-thru at Keys and ordered breakfast and took it home.
Oh, Keys Cafe, which is a nice breakfast, lunch, dinner place here, so local to the place.
We ordered that and we took it home, so we had Keys breakfast, and we're contributing to the restaurant world, and
that's right,
not going in and all that. So I hope everybody's well, staying safe, have all your necessities in life, because it's been the toilet paper wars or the bread wars, or
eggs were out when I was at the grocery store this past 2 days ago. No eggs.
It is really kind of frightening to go out there and see that like the shelves are clear on certain, they're just like wiped out. And my friend was making fun of me because I did go on a toilet paper run before this hysteria hit, and I did need some, and then I got back up and I had to get cat food. God forbid the cat doesn't eat. So I think we're good. I'm hoping that the hysteria kind of levels out and the whole thing kind of levels out, and I hope everybody's well and stitching a lot.
Yes.
And supporting
small businesses.
Yes, because
nothing in here we have to do still.
No, I think. Well, I guess I can talk one more blurb about a bag. I made this. I found this fabric. I'm debating if I'm gonna make it a bag that's available to everybody. I kind of thought about that I would use this bag for my Dying to Stitch Club quaint country ladies, because they're doing all autumn and fall Halloween type things. So
Maybe comment below and
yeah, let me know if you have an interest. If you do, I will get some fabric and make that happen. I think that's really all I need to talk about. We're kind of making this quick because dinner's on, and we wanted to do this last week when my friend was here, didn't get around to it. So if this seems rushed, I'm sorry.
I don't think it was. You did great.
Too much haul, but
Never enough.
I will have stuff to do over my
Here and into the afterlife.
exactly. I probably won't have enough life left to finish it. So hope everybody's well. Thanks for taking your time to watch me and listen to Kelsey a little bit.
That's right, and happy birthday to this lady right here. It's a big one. Super happy birthday.
Anyway, thanks a lot. And we'll see you maybe in a week or so. Depends on how things go here. So stay safe. Bye.